Is that right? Well, you're a heartless bastard and you deserve what's coming to you. Hey, I really appreciate you calling me in for a chat. I'm on the brink of a mother of a sale, and I want you to promise that when I reel this puppy in, we'll celebrate with this bottle of champagne. Deal? I took your advice and started going to the support group for recently divorced fathers, and suddenly it hit me. None of these poor bastards know how to cook. You know that cookbook that you decided to remainder for $2 a copy? I can sell it to these guys for full price, $49.95, and they'll thank me for it. There's 18 in my group, but there are 5 other groups running around town, and there are groups like this all across the country. Some of these guys are really pathetic. I see an opportunity to sell them all kinds of self-help books. Geez, you're a real wet blanket. You're a sales manager. You're supposed to be giving encouragement, not negativity. All right, give me a better idea. What are you talking about? You can't just throw me out on the street. I've been working my ass off for you, and yeah, I realize the results haven't been there lately, but I'm working overtime to set that straight. I've been very honest with you about my depression after the divorce. I told you all that in confidence, and if you're now going to use that against me, you're scum. Sorry, I'm a little touchy, but holy smokes, this is the very last thing I need right now. I've got debts up the yin-yang. I am very cognizant that I haven't been pulling my full share of the weight around here, and that hurts me deep down in my essence. I took you at your word that I was to clean up my act on the personal front and then come back swinging, and that is exactly what I intend to do. If you throw me out now, you're not only depriving me of my only source of income to throw at my pile of debts, but you're also attacking me at the heart of my character. I am a reliable guy who makes good on his promises. If you cut me off at the knees, I'll renege on my promise to you and also my promises to my creditors, which I made assuming I had a bloody job. I am a human being. If the shoe were on the other foot, I'd sure as hell work with you. This job is a lifesaver for me, and you can't let me go. If you let me go, I'll sink into a terrible tailspin. I'll become so desperate I don't know what I might do. What? Yeah, you are responsible. You go tell those bastards in management that you made a commitment to me, and as a person of honor, you're going to see it through for at least another 60 days. If I'm not making you money in 60 days, you can slap my face and hoist me up the mast by my suspenders and invite the whole crew to chuck tomatoes at my sorry ass.
Well done so far. By being straightforward about your purpose and outlining the severance package you are prepared to offer him, you have clearly focused the conversation. By listening and allowing him to vent his emotions without interrupting, you have begun a learning conversation and enabled real communication to begin. You are proceeding to level 2. Good luck.
Oh, that is sweet. The commitment I think you made to me. Are you denying that you made a commitment? Should I have got the bloody thing in writing? Is that what this godforsaken world has come to? Boy, you sound cold as a block of ice. You've shut yourself off and are allowing yourself to be used. Used, my friend. Exploited by the suits upstairs as a cold, inhuman executioner. Well, go ahead. I pray for your perfidious soul, because you committed to watch my back. This conversation should have been a heads up, not a heads off. You're damn right, so what are you going to do about it? What do you mean you've defended me for as long as you could? Have they been trying to fire me for a while? I'm sorry. If you just give me just a little more time, I don't know. I find it extremely difficult to pander to those petty despot buyers. Whatever I offer, they want to change it. Not for any good reason, but just to rub in my face their power and my desperation. You have to ask yourself what's worth more, your self-respect or... Anyway, I guess I lost my temper a few times and the sale sort of slipped away. Geez, I hope you're still willing to give me a character reference.
Congratulations. By allowing him to vent his emotions without criticism and sticking to your purpose, you got him to listen not only to you, but also to himself. You also learned to use "and" to connect your ideas with his. This enabled both of you to get past arguments about blame and who's right and who's wrong. You used these techniques to successfully engage in a learning conversation. He learned that the company was not prepared to employ him any longer, and why. And you learned some valuable information about his sales practices. That knowledge will be helpful when you try to go after some of that lost business. In the next module, we will look at a lie and examine more techniques to deal effectively with the tricky identity conversation.